Welcome to Homebrew Magic, a video series about EDH where we do our best to build unique, fun, or just plain silly deck lists to play against each other, followed by a breakdown of how they did so we can all learn and get better at this game that we love.
Chanel, you want to roll off. We're still Chrysalis, so we're playing Totem. Chrysalis.
We're going to be a beautiful butterfly by the end of this
We
episode.
sure are. Still Totem. You're going first. Who are you playing?
I brought, because last game was so short, I brought Zedruu. Zedruu the Great-Hearted.
This is fun.
Only wins if the game lasts 1.5 hours. So we'll see if I can drag this out 1.5 hours to
I'll contribute.
There we go. There we go. But for those of you who aren't aware, Zedruu, the Great-Hearted, is red, white, and blue, +1.
He's America.
He's America. He's a Minotaur monk, despite being a weird goat lady. 2/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of permanents you own that your opponents control. And then for red, white, and blue, target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. So I'm going to be giving away a lot of weird shit this game.
Is tap one America.
Yeah. For one America, I'm going to give you this, and I swear there's going to be no downside to me getting involved in your politics. But, that being said, untap, upkeep, drawer. Leading off with a mountain, passing to Tej. Tej, what are you playing?
What up, Batman? It's your boy.
You're already 1/3 America.
Yeah.
Shit.
I have to play them in order. Red.
Tonight I'm running one of my newer decks, one I'm excited to play every single time. It is Renari Folk Hero.
That was just funny for me.
This is my Artificer tribal deck.
This deck hasn't done shit. I shouldn't be worried.
Artificers, vehicles, what have you. I will start this game by playing a Seat of the Synod. I said it right?
He said it right for the first time ever.
Not for the first time ever, just the first time you heard me. That audiobook taught me lessons.
Okay.
That's true.
That I didn't, even though I told you repeatedly.
I didn't believe you.
That's
all right.
Fair. That's fair.
Oddly enough, I knew that Chanel was going to play Zedruu the Great-Hearted tonight.
What?
So I decided that I, too, would shake things up a bit, and I brought back Farideh.
Oh my god.
So there might be a whole lot of weird shit happening. We'll see. This deck didn't do dick the last time I played it, so we'll see what happens. So for those who don't know, Farideh is my Chaos deck. So she has Dark One's Own
All-American game right here.
Whenever you roll one or more dice,
Yeah.
Farideh, Devil's Chosen, gains Flying and Menace until end of turn. If any of those results was 10 or higher, draw a card. This deck is all about just fun chaos shit. So I will draw for the turn.
Men plan and Farideh laughs.
I will play the Steam Vents tapped and pass to Chanel.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw into a white plains. Do I have anything I can do for 2? Nope, that's it. Go ahead, Tej.
I will draw. My land for turn will be an Esper Panorama. I will pass the turn to Nelson and crack that panorama for a basic plains.
I will untap and draw for the turn.
Toteming with only 3, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just not highlighting that as an option.
I'm going to play a mountain as my land for the turn. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to play Chicken Feet. It's a fancy Izzet signet with chicken feet holding balls. If you doubt me, that is a pair of chicken feet holding a pair of balls.
It is now.
Go Chanel.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, drawer. Not red, white, and blue, but red, white, and red.
No! He loses automatically.
Lose.
I want my balls.
We will go into a dark steel ingot. Taps for any color, and it's indestructible. Not a great mana rock. I'm sorry, Tej. Don't be mad at me.
Why would I be
Take a
mad?
turn. I don't know. You always yelled at me or made me feel bad for running 3-drop artifacts
That tap for
produce
1.
only 1. Yeah. I feel so unoptimized.
Well,
Disoptimized. Okay.
I had no follow-up.
Well, you're a fucking idiot for playing that.
I didn't say
I don't know what you want from me.
I didn't say it.
I don't know why the fuck you're talking about.
You're the bitch who put it in his dick.
Land for turn will be... I'm sorry, what?
Deck his dick.
My collection of 99.
You think of what
I put it in the 99.
You did. You put it in the 99. You brought her.
I'm going to cast a Talisman of Progress.
Oh.
Then I will cast my Commander Folk Hero. Commander creatures I own have Whenever I cast a spell that shares a creature type with this creature, draw a card. This ability only triggers once each turn. Pass turn.
All right.
You got it.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw for turn.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Sandy. I'm gonna play an island as my land for turn. Then, fuck it. I'm going to.
So I'm gonna steal your chicken feet just to look at it.
Yep. I'm gonna activate my signet, and then tap 2 more.
I think I had the non-foil of the Secret Lair set somewhere that I don't know where I went with it.
Nice.
I gotta set my
Throes of
cards.
Chaos, Cascade.
Nice.
Cool. Netherese puzzle board.
Is it equal to or less than?
I thought it was equal to or. I thought it was equal to or.
What does the card say?
I'm reading. Oh, it does have to be costless.
That's what I thought.
So, exiled. Sorry. No, I guess we're counterspelling nothing. Alright.
Spell your own thing.
So, no, I'm going to exile it and choose not to cast it. Or do I have to cast it? You may cast it. Okay. So, I'm just making sure.
He's learning so many of the words on his card.
So, those are going to go
I
down
thought it was
here.
equal to. No, less than? May affect.
Go, Schnell.
Okay. End my picking on Nelson phase. Go to untap, keep draw. Land for the turn. Rainbow Veil. Taps for 1 mana of any color, and then control of Rainbow Veil passes to opponent at end of turn. We will go red, white, and blue, and an extra to play Zedruu. And how many lands you got? 4?
I have 4 lands.
3
lands. 3 lands.
Nelson only
and
has
artifact.
3 lands. So we're gonna give, at the end of my turn, Rainbow Veil to Nelson. Okay. Go ahead, Teach.
I will untap. I will upkeep and draw. Double planes.
Someone's popular with
And
their wife.
then... Not yet. Not yet for you. I will... cast my commander. I will cast my commander. Renari, Merchant of something or other. Marvels. 2/4 Dragon Artificer. I can cast dragon spells and artifact spells as though they had flash.
Nice.
Choose a background. I choose Folk Hero.
George, he was supposed to do that before he built the deck. Or while he was building the deck.
I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep and draw for turn. I'm going to play this mountain as my land for turn. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 manas available. So, let's do this. I'm going to tap the Rainbow Veil for a blue to activate the Izzet Signet. And then I'm going to pay 1 more with that to cast Vexing Puzzle Box. So whenever I roll 1 or more dice, I put a number of charge counters on Vexing Puzzle Box equal to the result. I can tap it for 1 mana of any color, and then I roll a d20. Or I can tap it and remove 100 charge counters from it and search my library for an artifact card, put that card onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Because I use this, I have to pass it, and I will pass it back to Schnell.
You don't want to give it to Teach?
No, because I don't know what kind of Zedruu shenanigans might...
It would let me draw a card and gain a life if Teach has it.
Ah, fair enough.
You're not getting anything good the rest of the game now.
Then... let's do this one. This will be fun. I'm going to pay 3, and I am going to cast Maddening Hex. Enchant player. Whenever enchanted player casts a non-creature spell, roll a d6. Maddening Hex then deals damage to that player equal to the result. Then attach Maddening Hex to another one of your opponents chosen at random.
Nice.
This will be interesting. I'll get to that to Teach first.
Okay.
Shoot. I didn't grab my dice bag for this deck. Does anybody have a d6?
You do, right here.
Sorry, I mean, I'm gonna need a 20. Sorry, I need a 20.
Available.
Okay,
I have
alright.
an 8
Doesn't say.
available.
You have an 8. Okay, I think those are the only 3 I'll need.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, thank
3
you.
available. For
Okay.
Schnell.
So when does that trigger again?
When enchanted player casts a
That's it,
non-creature
okay.
spell.
Perfect. And then that will be the end of my turn. Go ahead, Snow.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Nobody controls something I own. Draw. 0. Claws of Gix. Let's go back. Land for the turn.
is.
Be another mountain. Then Smothering Tithe. Whenever
Nice.
opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If they don't, I get a treasure. Then we want to do anything else. We will tap the Rainbow Veil for a blue. And pass to Tej. Tej, you can have the Rainbow Veil at the end of my
Oh,
turn.
thank you. What's that? Upkeep. Excuse me. Draw.
Paying the 2.
I'm not paying 2.
Smothering Tithe.
I'm playing Island. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One
5,
activation,
6,
I'm already annoyed
7.
by myself. You paying the 2? Fuck me.
Okay.
He was thinking,
I
not
was-
glitching. Or leaking.
Nah,
I was gonna say.
either one of those.
Episode ends in a gas leak.
Any color.
Jokes on us. We're all dead.
If you're watching this, how'd you crack my hard drive?
1, 2, 3. Fuck's wrong with me? 4. I'm gonna cast Katsumasa, the animator. 3/3 flying Moonfolk Artificer. I can pay 2 and a blue to give target non-creature artifact I control becomes an artifact creature and gains flying. If it's not a vehicle that has base power and toughness 1/1 till end of turn. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 3 target non-artifact creatures. Katsumasa is an artificer, so I will draw a card. And I will pass the turn over to Nelson.
Okay.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw for turn.
I've never seen this art.
I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
play. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I'm gonna play a mountain as my land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Knowing your luck, you only have to activate it 6 times, and then you
Yeah. Right.
get 100 counters.
I'm gonna pay 3 to cast Chaos Wand. So I can pay 4, tap it, target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. I may cast that card without paying its mana cost, then put the exiled cards that weren't cast on the bottom of that library in a random order. Let's do this right. That would be 3, because that activated it. Then I'm going to pay 3 more, and I'm going to cast Chaos Dragon.
Ooh.
So, 4/4, Flying Haste. It attacks each combat if able. At the beginning of combat on my turn, each player rolls a d20. If one or more opponents had the highest result, Chaos Dragon cannot attack those players or planeswalkers they control this combat. Boys, let's move to combat.
Okay. Tej rolls.
D20. 6.
Schnell rolls. 10.
Nelson rolls 13.
Ah.
That would be
13 counters on
13
Vexing
counters
Puzzle.
on the puzzle box, and I can attack anyone I want.
We're a totem.
Yeah, I know. He's got a flyer, though.
I do have a 5.
You don't right now, so I will attack Schnell.
Okay. I have no blocks. Tej, do you want to step
Oh,
in?
yeah, I forgot. Well, it has to attack anyway.
Yeah.
4/4, you say?
It is a 4/4.
Do I want to waste it?
Oh, did you pay the 2 when you drew on your turn?
No, I didn't, and I wouldn't have anyway.
Excellent.
All you.
I do. I'm going to cast Imposter Mech.
Ooh.
I may have Imposter Mech enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature an opponent controls, except it's a vehicle artifact with crew 3 and it loses all other card types. That is a non-creature spell, so I roll a d6.
I roll a d6.
You roll a d6.
6.
I take 6. That is your thing, so I have to take it out of our totem.
Yep.
Then it gets attached to
Then it
Schnell.
gets attached to Schnell at random.
But I don't own it. Or control it, do I?
Erect.
You do not own it or control it. Imposter Mech, I will have it enter the battlefield as a copy of Chaos Dragon. Then I will crew my Imposter Mech, and I will block it.
Okay, and they trade.
And they trade.
Crazy.
Cool. Chaos Dragon
And-
is dead.
EOT when it's time.
Yeah. Google's listening.
Oh.
Google is always listening.
Jujul.
Jujul? Jujul, please. Post-combat main phase, Nelson?
Oh, sorry. I am going to do nothing more. Go ahead, Sean.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to give you control of this,
Woo!
so Schnell can draw us an answer.
Yay!
Nice.
To what? I don't know.
Okay. Well, now I feel bad for what I was planning. Untap.
You don't have to do it.
Upkeep. At the beginning of my upkeep, gain a life, draw a card, draw for the turn. There's our blue.
Uh-oh.
My boy. Teach cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nelson cards in hand.
1.
1. Okay. I only ask because I'm going to cast Pyromancer's Swath. It's an enchantment. If an instant or sorcery source I control would deal damage to a creature or player, it deals that much +2 instead. At the end of my turn, however, I have to discard my hand.
Gross.
I'm going to donate this to Teach.
On the cast of that, you take 2 damage.
Okay.
This is 1, 2, 3.
Discard my hand.
And then I'm going to pay 2 treasures for an arcane signet, taking a d6 worth. Oh, wait, doesn't this go to Teach?
Oh yeah, you're right. It does. So, yeah, after the damage, then attach. Yep.
Okay.
So you're right. Thus, that one doesn't matter.
Okay.
Pie be your pie.
Okay, that is it for me. Go Teach.
At the end of turn, discard your hand. I hate you, Schnell. I let you draw a card.
I know.
I'm going to discard Supreme Verdict.
No, it is.
End of your turn.
At
Yeah.
end of turn. So that's going to trigger on everybody's turn. I don't get a hand anymore.
Is that how it works?
Yes. Otherwise, it would say at the beginning of your end step, or it would say at the beginning of your end step.
That's meaner than I intended it to be.
Thank you.
At the beginning of each end step, discard your hand. Wow, fuck me. I am.
You're a monster.
I am a bad fucking person. I thought you had a turn.
That is worse than land destruction.
I'm gonna upkeep. I put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 3 target non-creature artifacts.
Ugh.
My bitch is OP in that deck. Hoofda.
You never build anything just for fun.
No, I don't. When you drew on your turn, did you draw on your turn?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm putting a counter on my Seat of the Synod and a +1/+1 counter on my Talisman of Progress. Draw a card.
Are you paying the 2?
Nope.
Smothered tide generates you a treasure. I am so astounded at how fucked up that is.
Yep. I play an island as my land for the turn.
You have enchantment sacrifice in that deck, right?
I have enchantment removal
Okay, good.
somewhere.
Sorry,
Like, I got Claws of Gix in case I accidentally get stuck with something I don't want.
Okay. I got nothing. Pass turn. Discard my hand.
Hoofda. Untap. Upkeep and draw for turn. I'm gonna play this island as my land for the turn.
Are you paying the 2 when you draw?
No, sir.
Thank you.
I will not.
It's a foil Pyromancer Swat.
It's very nice.
I'm gonna use the Rainbow Veil to activate the Izzet Signet.
Oh.
And then No, I'm not gonna do that.
You didn't cast anything in your turn then?
Nope.
You just, okay.
I drew an island and played an island.
Okay. I just remember the other enchantment you have that you don't own.
And then I'm gonna cast Farideh, Devil's Chosen. Alright, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to actually, let's do this. I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to Chaos Wand, targeting Schnell.
What do?
Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery spell. I may play that card without
Bombshell.
Paying its mana
Flames.
cost.
Sphere of the Suns. Lightning Rift. We're probably going to hit Approach of the Second Sun. Because I don't know what other... Instant or sorcery?
Instant or sorcery.
Vision Scans. There we go.
Alright, cool.
Each player draws 2 cards.
I'm helping you out here, Teach.
Kind of.
I will cast...
What happens to these?
Oh, it's at the end of the turn. Those go to the bottom of your library in a random order.
Okay.
Alright, so what's this thing do?
Each player draws 2 cards.
Sweet.
Sorry, but hopefully you get an instant.
Are either of you paying per card for my Smothering Tithe?
I am not.
Okay, so 4
I am not.
and 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright.
Anything else, Nelson?
Sorry, I thought Teach was
looking
to do something. Okay, got it.
I was looking at my hand.
Okay, I have got... I will be doing nothing else.
Oh,
so I will...
I can't even do that.
On my end step, I will pass the Rainbow Veil. I guess I'll give it back to you.
Okay.
And then you can go.
Okay.
Discard.
Untap. During my upkeep, there's 1 permanent out there.
Yep.
Right now, so I'll draw and I'll gain, and then I'll draw for my turn. Why is that? Oh, so that's the fun part of this deck. Some of the cards in here are just very situational and/or not good. And I keep forgetting that the point of them is to give them out and give them away so they don't help people and they're more difficult to handle. Because I'm reading this, I'm like, why would I fucking run this? This isn't a cycling deck.
I, during your turn, activated my Warped Landscape
Okay.
and tutored up a plains.
Okay. Land for the turn, mountain. We're gonna go white and 2 for Astral Drift. Whenever I cycle Astral Drift or cycle another card while Astral Drift is on the battlefield, I may exile target creature. If I do, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. My land for the turn will be in Azorius Chancery, bouncing my mountain. And then...
How do you cycle?
Whenever I cycle this card, because it has cycling, or if I cycle something while this is out here, I can flicker one of my creatures. Nelson, I'm going to give this to you.
Cool, thanks.
I'm going to donate it with Zedruu. I'm also going to go ahead and burn 6 treasures.
Nelson, good.
For a Dream Trawler. 3/5 Sphinx.
Sure, that's a good spot.
3/5 Sphinx, Flying Lifelink. Whenever I draw a card, Dream Trawler gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Whenever it attacks, I draw a card, and then I can discard a card, and it gains hexproof until the end of the turn, and I tap it. Go ahead, Tej.
Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I will put +1/+1 counters on my artifacts again.
We gotta stop Tej. He's getting out of hand.
That's a good joke.
I think you meant he's running out of hand.
Are you paying the 2 for your draw?
Bite the soap, Rook. Make him look like an asshole.
fuck it, yeah. Why the hell not? I'm not doing anything else.
Paying his tithes. Oh, and Nelson gets my Rainbow Veil at the end of the turn.
No, I have to discard. Why am I even cosplaying this?
Why are you cosplaying this?
Gross. Pass turn.
Alright, untap.
Are you...
Untap,
Sorry.
upkeep, and draw.
Are you
No.
paying the 2, okay.
No. Alright. I am going to go ahead and pay 2. And I'm going to cast Bucknard's Everfull Purse. So for 1, I can tap it to roll a d4 and create a number of treasure tokens equal to the result. The player to my right gains control of Bucknard's Everfull Purse.
Nelson, you're running wheels colors.
3, 4. Yep, and I know there's at least some in here.
I mean, I might have some wheels too. We're all playing Jeskai in some form or another.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that right now. Alright, so I'm gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna cast Contact Other Plane. So I roll a d20, and then if it's a 1 to 9, I draw 2 cards. If it's 10 to 19, I scry 2 and then draw 2, and if it's 20, I scry 3, then draw 3. Farideh now has Menace and Flying until end of turn, because I will be rolling a dice.
Did you read what
Die.
this actually says?
Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, she gains Flying and Menace until end of turn.
Read all the words.
I know that. I didn't get that far yet. If any, okay, so if I roll higher than a 10, I draw a card.
There you go.
Yeah.
Read all of it, and then...
Okay, sorry. 17. Fuck
There
you,
you go.
treasure.
Now,
So I scry 2, then draw 2. One on top, 1 on the bottom.
you're drawing 2?
Drawing 2.
Paying for 'em?
No, sir.
Tithe.
Let's see here. I don't think I played a land. Because I think I drew the purse. Yeah.
Unknown.
Yeah. So land for turn.
Yeah. Kicking the shit.
I'm going to use an island to activate the signet. And I'm going to cast Swiftfoot Boots.
Ooh, I like that art.
That's the schematic from
Yeah.
Brothers War.
Those were cool cards.
Yeah, I agree. Then I'm going to pay, well... Yeah, I think I'll hold on to that. I'll pay 1, and I'm going to equip Farideh with the boots. Alright, so she has Hexproof and Haste. And right now, Menace and Flying. Chanel, you have 1 flyer. Teej, do you have any flyers
I have
up?
1 flyer.
By
So you
our
could double
powers
block her.
combined, we can block his menace bitch.
Alright. Oh, I never drew. I don't think. Whatever. I'll not do it because I don't think I did, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to cheat. I drew from that. Okay. I'm actually just going to go ahead and before I pass my turn, I'm going to activate my purse. Did you say you have a D4?
No.
Roll
I
a
have
d8.
D8.
1 to 2 is
Yeah.
1. 3. I have to explain it.
Yeah. So 2. So I get 2 treasure tokens.
Nice.
And then I pass it to the player on my right. Treasure tokens. 2. Can I do anything for 2? I can. I'm going to crack both of those tokens and cast Goblin Electromancer. Instant and sorceries
Goddamn.
I spell cost 1 generic, less to cast.
Does it have to be correct?
What?
Does it have to be correct?
As long as he's close.
The spelling, does it have to be
What
correct?
did I say? What?
You said whenever.
Instant and
Instants of
spells.
sorcery. You said instants and sorceries. I spell.
Did I really?
Yes.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Oof. Nope. No clue.
Again, there's a reason why I'm asking you to read everything.
Wow.
Because you just
'Cause I
keep
can't.
glossing over things.
Because I can't. I rolled a 17. So
Sound it out, buddy.
17 more counters. So that's 3. So 14 more counters.
Instance and sorcery's eye spell. Cost 1.
I don't know, dude.
That's an uncard right there.
Yeah, instance and sorcery's eye spell. Speak and spell.
Also, going forward, I would like a house rule that whenever this is out, whatever you roll, you have to leave that die on there. That's how you keep track. Because I think that'd be funnier.
Whatever, what's up?
So, like, you roll a d20,
yeah, right.
you have to use that d20 on that number to count it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will pass the turn to you, Schnell,
Okay.
and upon to my end step, I'm going to give that back to you.
Fine. Okay.
So you get a card off me.
Untap. Oh, and him too. Untap. Upkeep.
Yep.
1, 2. So I gain 2, draw 2, draw for the turn.
We're up to 44 puzzle box counters.
Yep.
Good. I'm proud of us.
Land for the turn will be a mountain. We're gonna go. Actually, we get the Azorius Chancery taps for multiples now, so we'll keep that a little bit separate. We got those. We're gonna burn in 3 treasures for a Pilgrim's Eye. ETB, I may search my library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle. We will grab a... God, there's some weird shit in this deck. Aggressive mining, I like it. We're gonna grab an island, put that in our hand. We have drawn 3 cards so far this turn. Tej, what do you have for flyers?
I have a 3/3.
Nelson, you have 3/3.
3/3.
Oh, it's not a flyer though right now.
Correct. Yep, that's to the end of turn.
Okay.
So I have 0 flyers right now.
Nice. Sue.
Gaping even.
We're gonna wait there to do that. What's your flyer? Sorry.
3/3 flying.
Okay. We are going to pay a white and a red to Journey to Nowhere that.
Why do you hit on the things?
I can't target his commander.
Okay, so do you have a flyer?
Currently, yes.
How big is it?
Currently, it is a 6/5.
Fine.
Okay.
No, not fine. In response to you targeting Journey to Nowhere. No, I need my shit just in case. Never mind.
Okay.
No responses.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you still have that thing that you can crew into a flyer? Where's that going?
That died.
That died. Okay.
The flyer that he crewed it with, the flyer is dead. He crewed it with a non-flyer.
Okay. Your mimic.
Imposter Mech?
Imposter Mech.
Yeah, that's
let's
dead.
go.
Okay.
Let's wait.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Would have been a chaos
traded
trade.
with the chaos.
I will go to combat. I will attack your totem for 6 in the air. Whenever it attacks, I draw a card, so it'll get 1 more till the end of the turn, because I'm drawing off of that. Any blocks?
No, we took 7. We're down to 33.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nelson, I guess we're up to 43.
Woo!
Second main, we're gonna pass the turn to Teach.
Untap. Upkeep, nothing now because my thing is gone. Draw for turn.
Paying for it?
Who are you passing the veil to? You have it tapped.
You can have it. Good call.
Yes.
You are paying for Smothering
Yes.
Tides? Okay.
You go ahead.
That's fair. In the end, the record will show that you journey to nowhere your own creature. When I donate Journey to Nowhere to you.
I don't like this. I am going to cast Rapid Hybridization on your stupid flying lifelink guy.
Okay. I'm going to discard a card and give it hexproof.
Okay. Whenever I cast a thing, Nelson rolls a d6.
6. Oh.
This is us.
Yes. Well, I was gonna say that's because this is me. Oh yeah, that's me and Nelson.
This is Tej and Schnell right here.
Okay, so you should be up 6 life here. Because when I did this the first time, I took it out of this one.
Ah.
So you get 6 more life here, and I will take 12 out of the red one.
Okay. Yeah, we should.
That was my mistake.
We should have it this way, so it's you and me and Nelson.
God, you're so fucking smart. And you know what? Looking back on it, I think I've done that before. So
okay, so we are at 49. I'm gonna set this to 49. Okay, and then this one should be. So let's rotate all the numbers.
Let's do it. Let's do it like this.
Okay.
I agree. I agree with you.
It's less confusing.
Yes, totally agree.
49.
Nelson. Okay, let's.
49.
I'll remember mine. Nelson's. Nelson remembers yours and his, and you remember yours and mine.
49.
Yes.
33.
Yep.
49.
28.
49.
28 is me and you. So we're gonna start here because I'm gonna fucking forget.
Okay.
33 is Schnell and Tej.
No,
you're at 28. Sorry. You're at 28.
Set it down. Let the group.
You're at 28.
Is that?
Yep.
Yes.
This should be
Yes.
40.
Yes.
This
Yes.
should be
49. 49. 49. Yes. No, don't put it back where it was.
That's our life total.
Fucking damn it.
Oh God, sorry. Yeah. Oops. I see. Wait, no. You and Tej aren't at 49. We are at 49. You and I are at 49.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this would be 33 then.
Yeah.
That's why I got handsy. I see what's going on here. Sorry. There, that's better.
Hey, look, this makes more sense.
No, because this is from me. This one's 33. You guys are at 28.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then
I don't. As long as we get it, I don't care.
There, we're good now.
Totem is a stupid game.
Okay.
Continuing Tej's
So, I took 6 from there. This randomly goes to Schnell.
Woo!
I cast the thing. It got countered, so nothing happens there.
It didn't get countered.
It got hexproof.
It fizzled. Yeah, it fizzled. All its
and
legal.
then
All its legals were not.
Gas leak.
I'm gonna fucking.
I feel super fucking bad about that Pyromancer
D4.
swap now that
Yeah,
it's.
that sucks.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I create
4
treasures.
And you pass the purse.
To you, it is tapped.
Okay.
The treasures in this deck.
Gains control.
Nope. So you, giant die, will be 4 treasures. Then I will end my turn. Discard my hand.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, and draw for the turn. I am going to
Are you paying for the Smothering Tithe?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to use the Veil to activate the Signet, so 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cast Helm of the Host.
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to equip Helm of the Host to Farideh. Alright. Kind of a wet fart of a turn.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not...
I need ways to draw more cards. Okay, I'm going to move to combat. So, oh no, it's only when I roll. I thought it was on combat. I'm gonna
Don't
move to
forget when
combat.
you cycle stuff, things happen.
Yeah, fucking A. That's right.
You open that for me. I
Yes.
can't do it.
Oh,
I've been so mean to you this game, yes.
Thank you.
all right. So I'm gonna move to combat. Schnell, do you have any untapped flyers?
I have a 1/1 Pilgrim's Eye.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at you and Tej with a. Oh, sorry. On combat, I create another Farideh.
Okay. A non-legendary, I believe.
Yeah,
right? Okay.
non-legendary, and it has haste. So basically, I'm coming at you guys with 2 Faradehs.
Okay.
But only one deals commander damage.
Only this, yeah. Only one deals commander damage. Yeah. So swinging at you.
How much total?
It's a 3/3.
Yeah. So 6 total, but 3 of it will be command DD.
Yeah, we'll just take it. I don't care.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I
can't block.
could have, but I'm not going to.
I thought it had flying.
It
No.
does.
Did you roll?
Oh no. Sorry. No. It doesn't have flying.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. I didn't roll the dice.
Yeah, he didn't roll anything.
But
to
I
give
wasn't
it flying.
thinking. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just take it. No reason.
Okay. That's all I've got.
Passing.
Okay. Yep.
Before the end of your turn.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Okay. No, I also have to give this back.
Okay. Before the end of your turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay red, white, and blue, and I'm going to donate Journey to Nowhere to Teach.
Thanks.
And I'm gonna pay red, white, and blue, and I'm gonna donate Pilgrim's Eye to Nelson.
Oh,
Okay.
but we need that.
And then on my end step, I'm giving it to you.
Okay. My turn. Untap. Yeah. Upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hooray!
1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping track of how many I drew for the turn. Draw for the turn. Okay. Neat. We will play. What the fuck is this? Roll and then create treasure and then pass this. I don't care. Sorry, I don't. White, 2, 3, 4. Windborne Muse. Creatures can't attack me unless they pay 2 per creature. And then we need something to donate. That and that for a Howling Mine. So we all get extra card draws. Teacher, welcome.
Good.
Trying to get you back in this game.
Thanks. I appreciate the effort.
My land for the turn will be a Mazavith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in the hand. Nelson, only 1 flyer.
Correct.
Tej,
0 flyers.
0 flyers. Okay, I will be attacking your guys' totem with an 8/5, but when I attack, I draw a card, so it becomes a 9/5.
I'm gonna block it with the pilgrims.
What? The Pilgrims I just gave you? How fucking dare you? But I gain 9.
9. Yep.
Hooray!
Okay. I tried to get that totem, but it just got this totem. Then
Sucks when your plans don't come together.
I know, we'll get there. We believe in me. Second main. Soul Ring. Ichor Wellspring. ETB.
Hold on. On the soul ring.
Oh shit, that's right.
I forgot you had this. So on the soul ring,
I take 4.
take 4. And then so this will go.
And then Teach gets it.
Yep.
Okay. And then Ichor Wellspring, and I will draw a card. But that's already too late for that. Okay. Is that enough? We're down to 7 in hand. We're down to 7 in hand. Pass to Teach.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing.
Oh, Nelson, you can have the Rainbow Veil.
Draw for turn.
Paying the...
Draw for that thing.
Yep, paying for both of them. Either of them? Smothering Tithe?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No.
Okay.
3 treasures.
Alright.
Total.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright.
He teaches back at the game.
Alright. I'm going to sacrifice 4 treasures.
Wait, you're getting treasures too? That's not fair.
It's the purse you talk shit about, okay?
I'm not going to use
Don't
it.
shit on the purse or in it, okay? Don't shit in the purse.
It's a poop and pass, right?
Shorkai, Genesis Engine.
Ooh, that turns... or creates things.
Both. It does lots of stuff.
Yeah, that's a good
vehicle.
it's
I can pay 1 and tap it to draw 2 cards, then discard a card and create a pilot.
I can fly.
Thank you.
Crew 8. That at least gives me more options. I can play around the Pyromancer Sloth. It is, however, a non-creature spell. Roll your die. Nelson.
Yeah, I am. Sorry. Finishing the old stretch.
Where you at?
Oh, and then technically, Farideh has both of them, but it doesn't matter because they're tapped. 5.
What is the total count then on?
This is now. We are now up to 59.
Okay, so
on
we've got
puzzle box. 41 more to go. Yeah.
Then I will go 1, 2, 3.
I don't like this hex. It's maddening.
And I will cast Aerial Surveyor, a 3/4 vehicle for crew 2, and it has flying. And when it attacks, it's spending more.
See, the more I talk like this, the more I bring you guys down to my level. Oh. I can undo stuff. All right.
Discard my hand.
Untap. Upkeep and draw for turn.
And Howling Mine.
Thank you for reminding me. And Howling Mine. No.
Okay. He's not paying for Smothering Tithe.
Yeah, that's what that translates to.
No. No, you bitch. I got one totem real high. I got the other totem real high.
Okay, so that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. Can't do it.
What are you muttering about? What's happening?
Trying to see.
Dinkadoo.
Yeah. Exactly. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna cast Aberrant Mind Sorcerer. When it enters the battlefield, choose target instant or sorcery card in my graveyard, then roll a d20. If I roll 1 to 9, I may put it on top of my library. If I roll a 10 to 20, I return that card to my hand. I'm going to target contact other plane. I roll a d20.
This is the most dice rolling I've ever seen this deck do.
19.
Jesus.
So contact other plane goes to my hand. Both Faradehs now have flying and menace. And then I get 19 counters on here, so that's going to put me up to 6. And 3 more 6s. I got to draw a card from Farideh as well.
Each Faradehs. Are you paying Smothering Tithes for them?
No.
You're getting ready to pop that artifact right before we can. Because you tutor when that thing is at 100, right?
Yep. I can tutor for an artifact card. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, what I would tutor for is probably Helm of the Host. Okay. I don't know anything else that's in here. This is not an artifact deck. It's in here because it's fun.
I mean,
if you want to pop
my Farideh list also has that, but not the fancy art, so I get it.
But if you want to pop it, that's okay.
Sir, this is prom.
Yeah. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
So I lied.
Alright, so I'm going to pay...
men to cover up the crimes of other men.
I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast the contact other plane that I just brought back. So I'm going to roll another die. 3. So I do not have double menace or double flying. I draw 2 cards. 1, 2, no, I'm not paying.
Where's the one where everyone draws 2 cards?
It's in my graveyard.
It's in his graveyard.
It's called Vision Skeins.
Oh, shit.
And then I
thought that was that.
3 counters.
I thought that was that. I was excited.
I am doing a horrible job remembering if I played lands this turn. So I just won't. Because I can't honestly remember. Is that thing still bugging you, buddy?
Discard swap?
Yeah.
Kinda.
All right.
It's not the worst thing in the world, but
All
it's...
right.
I'm gonna activate my Is It Signet with the puzzle box, and then I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna Chaos Warp it.
Hooray!
So I get something?
Nope. Or,
The owner. Yeah, the owner.
Nope.
Oh,
So I shuffle this in and I
And then you
flip off a permanent.
Flip it off. Flip it off. Flip it off.
I can go lower. That was so funny. I don't know why I found that so
I
funny.
can go lower.
That was
Yeah, that
great.
was
a
really
good
good.
meme.
All I could see was his feet. Just, I can go lower.
Poor Jordan Love.
I can go lower. I was like, he's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get hurt.
Zurin Orb. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
I can sack land to gain 2 life.
That's Nelson.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna get another Farideh. So let me just put that there. Actually, no. She has haste. Well, whatever. This wolf is gonna sit in right now, real quick for Farideh, because I'm not gonna draw one while I try to combat. Real quick once. All right, so this one does not have flying or menace, but it does.
And
have
remember,
haste.
creatures can't attack me unless
Oh yeah,
their control is
so I
phase
can't attack
2.
because I'm tapped out. I can't.
You can attack Tej though.
That doesn't matter in totem. I guess I'm attacking.
You have to
You
specify.
technically have to
Okay.
declare
Do you
someone.
have a flyer? What's your flyer? 3/4.
Oh, yes. I have a vehicle that can be crewed and become a 3/4. But before you even move to combat, I have a response.
Okay. So then this isn't here yet.
I am going to activate my Shore Kai to draw 2 cards and discard a card and create a pilot.
Now that he can have cards in his hand.
Right.
Getting all uppity.
Getting all greedy.
Discard a card, you say? That will be this mech hanger. Then... It's going to have flying and menace?
These two will.
Okay.
This one will not.
Gross. Yeah. I will...
How much commander? We've taken 3 commander damage
3,
from Farideh.
Yes. Also, before our attacker is declared, I will cast Nautiloid Ship.
Ooh, that's a good
I
artifact.
like that one.
I'm going to exile Nelson's Graveyard.
Fuck. Can't even use my Throws of Chaos. Alright, exile.
5/5 flying, crew 3. It can be crewed with what I have on board. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I can put a creature card exiled with it onto the battlefield under my control.
The only
the
creature
dragon.
is the Chaos Dragon, yep.
I was hitting it because of how you were getting shit back. I didn't necessarily concern any creatures. God. You ever wonder how many mini strokes you have?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Alright,
How many spells have you spelled?
come on.
How many flyers do you have
0.
right now?
I have
The potential
2
for 2.
vehicles that have
fly.
flying, but I can't crew both of them.
You can only crew 1.
I can only crew 1.
Okay.
So, continuing your attacks.
Okay, so then I get, when I move to combat now, finally, I get another Farideh, which I will correct. So the 2 flying menace Faradehs, I will send it Tej.
Any
Actually,
other
wait,
attackers?
hold on. One flying menace Farideh coming at Tej.
The
That's
non-commander one?
The non-commander one.
Okay. Well, we'll take 3. Unless you have a blocker.
I'm gonna maze with it.
That'll work.
Ah, nice, that'll work. Is it untap it?
Yes.
Okay.
Untap target attack and creature.
Just making sure.
I know we had a little bit of a discussion about this last time.
Let's see.
Nice.
Yeah. I could sack it in an instant and gain 2 life off my Zurin Orb.
Okay.
so
I'm gonna
powerful.
pass turn. Go ahead, Sean.
Okay. Before the end of your turn, Nelson, I will activate Zedruu to give you have one of my cards. Tej only has one
Well,
of my
this is
cards.
going away.
No, hang on.
I'm
hang
just
on.
saying. I'm just
hang on.
Okay. Sorry.
You can have the Howling Mine.
Okay.
Pay 3 to give Tej the Ichor Wellspring.
Sweet.
Okay. And you're giving me this
Yep,
back.
and you can have that back.
Okay. Then untap. Upkeep. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep track from a Dream Trawler. Draw for the turn. Dream Trawler. Draw for Howling Mine. Dream Trawler. Okay. Now that we've got a mitt.
Maybe I should have Chaos Warped that Dream Trawler. We could have gotten Hexproof though.
Yes.
I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Land for the turn will be an Island. I'm going to Brainstorm, drawing 3.
Okay, that's going to trigger
Yep.
Maddening Hex. 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Teach.
Thank you.
But then, yeah, I draw 3.
I'd like some more.
And then put 2 from my hand on the top of my library in any order.
Do you have anything that gives you no hand size?
Not yet.
Okay.
So I'm just going to try and play out my hand. Or discard down to hand size.
You do have an ass load of mana, so.
I do. I do. Do we want to do that? Deal with... Sorry, reading some of these weird fucking cards. We will cast Propaganda. You have currently no flyers. Tej, you have some stuff.
I have the potential for 1 flyer.
Okay.
Yep.
5/5.
I don't want to do this right now.
And don't.
Disagree. Maze of Ith doesn't tap, so I don't want to put that in the wrong pile. There. Something to donate. Do we have anything worth donating? No.
Something old, something new.
Something donated. Something for you. Okay. We want that. So we'll get that. Teferi's Ageless Insight. If I would draw a card, except for the first one I draw in each of your turn or draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. I don't want to donate to Teach.
You fuck.
Have you met Teach?
Yeah.
Real asshole.
Fucking bastard.
See? Look at that.
God damn it, I hate me.
Okay. I'm gonna try and take a huge bite out of crime here.
I couldn't say deuce, I don't know why. I don't know why.
McGruff!
We are gonna go ahead and... Oh, but that'll give you some stuff back. What do you have for flyers, Tej?
I have
The
the
ability
potential
to
to
create
crew a 5/5 flyer.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, this is... We're going to Baffling End this thing.
What to do?
ETB, exile target... Oh, creature, it's not a creature. It's a vehicle.
Yep. These are creatures.
New York City!
Well, shit. Fine, I'll Baffling End Nelson's Goblin Electromancer.
Okay.
That's the thing that lets them spells.
Yep. And then we will also cast Squeeze. Sorcery spells now cost 3 more to play.
Nice.
Well, that's fucking dumb.
It's no Pyromancer Sloth, but it's up there.
Do we have anything else? Okay, so what do you have for potential flyers?
I have a 3/4 and a 5/5, but I can only crew one of them.
That 5/5 is big enough to fuck with my Dream Trawler. I don't like my dreams being fucked with. So we're just going to pass to Tej then. We'll give it a turn. Discarding down a hand size, I'm going to pitch Nimbus Maze. I'm at 7.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. I have no upkeep effects. But I draw 2 because of Howling Mine.
Yes. Are you paying for either of them?
No.
So that's 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Alright.
I told you this deck takes an hour and a half to win.
for turn. Monster for turn will be a Metallurgian. I can pay white and tap it to regenerate an artifact.
I'm dumb and I should read my cards. I'll do better on the next turn. I probably.
Then, that is an Artificer, so I can draw a card.
You gave him this power. Wait, what did you cast?
Metallurgian.
Okay.
Can't do anything with that right now, but that's okay. I can do it at a later time. So I'm gonna have to discard.
Since you got rid of that Pyromaster Swath, he's a real asshole. I get to keep cards in my hand from turn to turn. Fuck all y'all.
Pass turn.
Cool beans. Untap. Upon my upkeep,
I don't mean to be an asshole, I'm sorry.
No, it's
Nothing.
fine. I forgot to give away my Rainbow Veil.
Draw for turn, draw for mine.
Nelson,
No.
Since...
Thank you. I've been counting on that.
No, I gotcha. I gotcha.
Oh, crepes. Oh, crepes.
Fucking cray.
Fucking crepes.
Remember, sorceries cost 3 more, and you don't have to spell anything.
That's true.
You can if you want to, but you don't
Yes.
have to.
You drew your 2 for the turn, though? Did you pay for either of them? You draw at the beginning of your turn?
No, I said I'm not paying for any of them.
Okay.
I told you that.
I was confirming that.
Yes, confirmed.
Okay.
Absolutely. Twa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. As long as I don't have sorceries. Okay. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay 4. Teferi's Puzzle Box. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player puts the cards in his or her hand on the bottom of his or her library in any order, then draws that many cards.
I don't want to lose the cards I currently have. Can you not?
Okay with this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Eye of the Storm. Whenever a player plays an instant or sorcery card, remove it from the game. That player copies each instant or sorcery card removed from the game with Eye of the Storm. For each copy, that player may play the copy without paying its mana.
In response, I am going to pay 7 and overload Cyclonic Rift with that on the stack.
Okay.
I mean...
I know. It's gonna get puzzle boxed away if I don't use it right now. And I'd much rather not have Cyclonic Rift on your Eye of the Storm.
Wait, no, you stay. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone.
Oh wait, no, I keep those.
Yeah, this, well...
Yeah, I keep your permanents.
I didn't donate this to you yet.
Right, so it stays there.
Because it's return each non-land permanent you don't control.
Okay, so you get these back.
Yes, so the ones that I've donated.
This you keep.
You get that.
Fucking dice that I worked so hard for. Okay, so these go away. Might as well just put Farideh in whatever. No, that's gonna cost me actually to have in my hand. So Eye of the Storm is still on the stack though.
Yep.
And that, yeah, that's the one. That's the thing.
Teach, didn't I journey to nowhere something?
You did. Oh, I returned it to my hand.
Yeah.
Katsuma's out.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got you, fam. It's a flyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Eye of the Storm resolves.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1.
Instant or sorcery. God damn it. Because I wanted to do better.
wanted to do better.
3.
Really took the piss out of him with that one. Wind out of the sails.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank God the puzzle box is back in your hand.
Oh, no.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay.
Should have played the fucking Eye of the Storm first.
Yeah. How would
I
you
had
have
no
known?
way of knowing.
Yes.
God damn it.
Should have been on initials.
At this
It
point,
should've
3
been.
for 1 fucking mana rock seems like a bad choice. So there, I'll just discard these. You can have that back, and you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Okay. Untap during my upkeep. Nobody has anything of mine, so I don't draw any extra. I don't gain anything. And then I draw just the one for Teferi's Ageless Insight. Well, not for wins. It's just one, despite Teferi's Ageless Insight. Any additional ones are now doubled. Yes. Okay.
Howling Mine?
No, Howling Mine is back because I gave it to Nelson.
Teferi's Ageless Insight.
Yeah.
No, I was.
He was asking me.
Oh,
about
like is he gonna
Howling
draw?
Mine.
I see.
Yeah.
questioning where it was.
Land for the turn, island. So we've drawn one card. We will pay 2. Journey to nowhere. That guy.
Fuck. Flyer,
Right now, Dream Trawler.
and it gets bigger whenever you.
Whenever I draw a card. So right now it's a 4/5, and I can discard a card to give it hexproof, but I tap it.
Okay. I'm not gonna do it. Whatever.
Okay.
What,
We will recast the Howling Mine. We will recast the Ichor Wellspring. When this ETBs, I draw a card. To Fairy's Angels and Insight, I will draw an extra card. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have to discard eventually. That. Astral Drift. Donate that to Nelson. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and treasure for a blue, red, and white. We will donate the Howling Mine to Tej.
hooray!
We will go to combat. I will swing at Tej, but your totem. When I attack, I draw a card. Ageless Insight, I draw an extra card. So I'm swinging for 8.
Yep.
Okay.
25.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second main, Darksteel Relic. When you get that donated to you, what you gonna do? Nothing. Discard down to hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pitching 2 lands, passing to Tej.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw 2. Make your treasures.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I have options. 1,
Good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I can. 4. 8. That's not good.
This is, for the record, one of my least favorite deck styles, by the way.
The donate shit away?
Lock the game down to a crawl as much as possible
Ah.
and walk over people who are on their hands and knees. Provocatively.
Sounds odd.
I mean, it's not hot.
I have one suggestion for that deck.
Burn it.
No.
Oh, okay.
I like the deck. I don't like the Cyclonic Rift.
Drop the Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah, cut that.
5, 1, 2,
Is this 2 weeks in a row you rifted us? Or was that 2 weeks ago you rifted us?
It was 2 weeks ago.
What deck was that?
That's what I'm gonna do.
You won on your next
I
turn, though.
did, yeah. That was... Again, I didn't want to have to rift, but if I didn't...
get why you did.
Then I was
You were
going to
lose
just
it.
have to...
Talisman of
Yeah, it was a
Progress.
use it or lose it.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
I wasn't... Yeah, this was not the ideal situation for me to...
Cultivator's Caravan.
Or rift, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't like rift. But, as far as, like, one-sided board wipes go, it's not...
it's the best one-sided.
It is
it's expensive. But
It
it's
is the best.
one there
It is the best. It is certainly one of the most valuable fucking things, despite its number of reprints, and it still needs more. But the fact that it doesn't instantaneously win you the game is, I think, a huge draw from it.
2, 3, 4,
Now,
5, 6,
can I
7.
try and win the game in 2 turns?
Oh, I think you could. Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
gonna fucking go for it.
Go ahead. I played a Talisman of Progress into a Cultivator's Caravan into Shorikai Genesis Engine.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
Not a
And
flyer.
Draw for
Not a
turn, and there's a Howling
No
Mine
creatures,
again, right?
2
Yes, Howling Mine's back out. Are you paying
Draw for mine? No, I'm not paying for
Okay.
either.
I keep forgetting. That's always yours.
Mountain will be my land for the turn. Fuck about that right now. Alright, let's see here. Pay 2. Recast my signet.
Yeah, Dream Trawler was a late addition to this deck, and it is a powerhouse. Ladies. No.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, I'm going to use this island to activate my Izzet Signet.
At 20, let's
Tap
go.
the Steam Vents. And I'm going to use that to cast Maddening Hex, and I will attach that.
Damn it!
What
did I do to deserve
I'm going to use these 3. I'm going to recast Chaos Wand. I'm going to pay 4 and 4, and I'm going to recast Teferi's Puzzle Box.
God, dick shit.
That is all I can do. Go show.
Can I read Puzzle Box?
Before the end of your turn,
Yep.
I'm gonna sacrifice 2 treasures and pay a mountain, and I'm gonna donate Squeeze to Nelson. Okay. So untap. Upkeep. This is still mine.
Oh, shoot. You
So-
should have this back.
oh,
Sorry. Forgot.
Untap. Upkeep. 1, 2, 3. I didn't donate this to you yet.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, this is still yours.
forgetting
I'm
it,
sorry,
yeah.
it's confusing.
No.
It's
You're
very
right. You're
confusing.
right. You're right.
So we've got 2 over here.
3,
3. I didn't give you the journey yet. I just recast it.
3.
Yeah. So, with Teferi's Angel's Insight. So, if you would draw a card, except for the first one you draw in each of your draw steps. So this isn't draw step.
Correct.
I draw 2 instead. So I'm drawing 6.
Correct.
And
Well-
I'm gaining. Hey,
Oh, you only have 1 over
1,
there?
2.
Okay, never mind.
So
It's
I'm
3
gaining
total.
3.
Yes, so 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I drew 6 so far this turn. Now, Teferi's Puzzle Box is draw step.
At the beginning of your draw step.
Okay.
So you draw for turn?
I draw for the turn.
No.
Yes.
No. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player puts the cards in his or her hand
been
on the
it's
bottom.
been like ruled. I know a couple like back
Then
and
it says
forth.
then draw.
The official.
It literally
Then-
says do
then-
this, then draw.
That many?
That many cards.
So you draw for turn first, then you Puzzle Box, and you draw that many.
Here. I'm
Oh,
going-
I see what you're saying. So
Yes.
draw. Okay,
Draw
sorry.
for turn.
Okay,
then Puzzle
I see what you're saying. I thought you meant draw all the cards.
No, no,
that
no,
would be
no.
equal.
So-
I misunderstood what you were
Yeah,
saying.
you
That's
do
why I was
your
like,
normal draw
No,
before this ability is
Yes,
on the
that
step.
you do. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I do my normal draw for the turn now.
Yes.
Which, because of
Yes.
Teferi's Ageless Insight,
is
It's
one.
just
yeah,
one.
it'll be 1 for this one. Yes.
Yes.
And then Howling Mine.
Yes.
Howling Mine and Teferi trigger at the same time.
So I'll draw that. 1, 2.
I control Howling Mine. Hold on.
Correct.
Hold on. I control Howling Mine.
Yeah.
Yes.
You control that.
Yes.
Teferi's going to go off first.
Okay. So I'm not drawing for Howling Mine yet.
Correct.
Puzzle boxing.
Yes.
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 go at the bottom of my library in a random order.
Yep.
And then I'm going to be drawing 28.
Yes.
And then 2 more.
30.
Yeah, and then 30.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Howling Mine 2 more. So with those 30, Dream Trawler.
I think we give him too many. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. I don't have a flyer to you.
30.
Nope.
We're dead.
Dream Trawler is currently a 40 power flyer.
I forgot about that when
Yeah.
I played the puzzle box. Ugh. Yep.
Hey, there's a you have no max hand size thing.
You know when they tell you that you really put it in the pooch?
No. No one's ever told me that before.
Screwed the pooch.
That one I've heard.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
What do you guys have for creatures?
Nothing.
0.
I have a baffled end.
Okay. Do you have the means to crew anything? Okay. I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing. When I swing, there is an attack trigger. I will draw a card. I will draw 2 cards. It is a 42 power.
Yeah, we're at negative 17. I think you did.
Yeah, we're not.
Hang on. I'm seeing if there's anything I have now in my hand that I can cast. Instant. God, there's some bad cards in this deck. But again, the point is to give them away. Okay. Going to declare blocker steps.
I'm going to activate your Maze of If.
I'm going to activate Shakiri. I'm going to make a pilot. I'm going to draw 2 cards and discard a card. Answer? Nope.
Bring it home.
Answer? Nope. You got it.
Okay. So Zedruu ended up getting the win, unfortunately. I feel really bad about it. I should have here for my my MVP Pyromancer Swath, because it locked Tej out of the game, and when I was gathering up cards at the end there, I forgot about it because it had been shuffled back into my library, and it wasn't part of my hand of 37 cards or whatever the hell I ended up having there. This deck is an absolute train wreck of a combination of cards. I didn't want to have to utilize my Cyclonic Rift when I did, but with Nelson having Teferi's Puzzle Box out there and then that stupid Chaos Warp or Chaos World thing, it was going to be just terrible, terrible for me. Because I don't run that many instants and sorceries. The entire deck relies on just god-awful enchantments to give away, and then really good utility enchantments to keep myself. With all the card draw that I have, Teferi's Aegis Insight, definitely a big helper, especially at the end. With the puzzle box out, once I had that, it was discard my hand, draw twice as many. And then the Smothering Tithe, again, a card that makes me feel like a jackass for constantly having to ask, are you going to pay the 2? Are you going to pay the 2? So, being the tax collector, I was the bad guy, but it paid off. I had plenty of mana, I had so many cards to cast, and I didn't have to rely on Zedruu powering through my deck just to get to Approach of the Second Sun to win, which was kind of nice. Dream Trawler, like I said, late addition to the deck, fantastic creature in this deck for the amount of cards that I'm drawing that I want to be drawing anyway. Tej's vehicle deck continues to be it's scary because I assume it has all the potential of all of Tej's other decks, but I still haven't seen it gone off, so that makes it more terrifying, because I don't know what it can do, because I haven't seen it do anything yet. Nelson's Dice Roller, I thought he had this the whole time, up until that Cyclonic Rift. I thought he was just going to keep churning away. There were enough responses to my giving away permanents here and there that I wasn't really establishing like the 5 or 6 things out there that I really want. And with the Swath being Chaos Warped away, Tej was back in the game and could start messing with me. And I wasn't, again, just donating the things that I needed to be donating. But in the end, my shitty card Perseverance really paid off. I'm going to make sure that this deck list is updated and uploaded onto my Architect, which I put a link to all the links in the description. So check it out. There are some terrible cards, including lands that I sometimes donate, that give red legends banding with other legends, or red or green legends band with other green legends. Just weird shit that I give to people that they should have difficulty getting rid of themselves. So lands and enchantments are great to hand out, because what are you going to do with it? You have to use targeted removal, or you have to just sit there and enjoy having a land that doesn't tap for mana the whole game. So it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it.
My favorite part about my Renari deck is the fact that Schnell thinks it's more Tej than it actually is. I'm living rent-free in that guy's head. It's literally just what it... Have you even looked at the list? I'm out of curious. No. I'm out of curious. No, the whole concept is like 20 or 25 artificer creatures, so I can draw the card once a turn. Bunch of vehicles, and then all of the artificers have some sort of synergy with artifacts or vehicles, like Katsumasa or whatever it was that I played early in the game. She puts plus and plus encounters on non-creature artifacts. Hopefully those are vehicles. I was putting counters on Seed of the Synod, on Talisman of Progress, because she also can turn them into flying creatures. So there was potential there for blocks and whatnot, but once she got removed, I was just not doing anything, especially when I was hit with that Pyromancer swath. Yeah, like Chanel said, that locked me out of the game. Like I don't think I had more than 1 or 2 turns where I had to discard anything, because I was either drawing a land or drawing something that I could play, but I just had nothing to go. For me, it was just draw go. I enjoyed this game, though. I liked watching Schnell try to win with everything he was donating. I liked watching all the chaos as kind of the flip side of that coin from Nelson. I was really hoping that Eye of the Storm or whatever stuck around, so we could, so I could do maybe one thing and get 3 or 4 effects from it. I was real happy when he Chaos Warped that swath away, but it was kind of too little, too late. The Howling Mine gave me hope. The Shokiri, the Genesis Engine, that gave me hope too, but I just wasn't drawing enough to stabilize myself back into the game and start doing anything meaningful. Nevertheless, I still really enjoy this deck, even though, like Chanel said, it hasn't really done much. I like drawing all of the cards and looking at the pretty pictures on them and reading the words on them, because these are all cards that I normally would not play. So for me, every time I read a card and I think, oh yeah, that's why this is a good Artificer in this deck. Oh yeah, that's why this is a good vehicle. I can't wait to get both of these cards out at the same time one day and just see what happens. Just all the potential that this deck has for, not power, just for fun, for synergy. It excites me. So even though it hasn't done too much seeing play yet, I still don't. I don't think it's the deck's fault. I could be wrong. Let's go back and watch the videos and see where the deck went wrong, where the pilot went wrong. But I still read those words on those cards in that order, see the synergies that could happen, and I still want to see them go off one day. So Renari, you're still a really fun deck. I can't wait to play with you again.
So this was an interesting game.
Stop for 2 seconds.
Yep.
Cover the mic or the camera. Just near okay. Take it back. Okay, perfect. Now.
Okay. So this game was very interesting. It did remind me how much I fucking hate having Cyclonic Rift played against me. Luckily, the game did end shortly thereafter. I don't know that I was in as commanding of a position as Schnell thought I was in. I guess as long as the Helm of the Host was able to stick around, you know, I was going to be able to keep copying Farideh. I wasn't seeing some of the other like damage splash spells that I was looking for. The curse was pretty cool, and in Totem, at least no matter what player had it, you know, they were going to be taking damage from the same totem each time that the curse went off. And you know, I have to say, I wish I rolled in Risk as well as I rolled tonight, because I saw a lot of 6s, which was pretty cool. Even most of my D20 rolls were pretty high. I think I had a 3 as my lowest, and everything else was, I mean, over 10. So that was pretty cool. I do like my deck a lot. One thing that I guess another thing I didn't get enough of, in my opinion, was card draw. I was able to, you know, get the God, now I can't even contact other plane. I think it is the draw spell. I was able to get that back with the Aberrant Mind Sorcerer. You know, cast that twice. I did pop, I think it was a Vision Skynes from Schnell, that I was able to get. So, you know, I was able to utilize that along with the Howling Mind to continue to draw cards, but I just wasn't seeing enough of my own cards. And as I thought about it, I was like, I mean, Howling Mind, it costs 2 mana. Yeah, it gives my opponents cards, but in this particular deck, I don't think I care that much, because there's so many other ways that I can disrupt things that they're doing, that I think I might have to see if I can find space for like a Howling Mind just to get a little bit more, you know, consistent card draw, even if it's a little bit more group huggy than what you would put in a typical deck. You know, I felt really bad for Tej. I don't think any of us realized what the Pyromancer Swath was actually going to do when it came out, until it came out, and then it was I
thought he had one full turn before it triggered.
Yeah, that was interesting. So, you know, I not having seen any removal or direct damage spells in, you know, outside of the Chaos Warp, maybe were I playing to win, the Chaos Warp would have been better, you know, being sent at the Dream Crawler. However, I believe Schnell could have made it hexproof time and time over. I think his hand was pretty full, and if I recall, Dream Crawler, you just did discard a card to give it hexproof. So it wouldn't have been, I couldn't have done anything. There was no way to keep up with all of that. So the Swath is what I had to hit, because just hanging on to the Chaos Warp or trying to target something else, even if it wasn't the Dream Trawler, wouldn't have done me any good, and getting Tej back in the game was really the only way that I could try to get anything. But then after that, we were looking at a Windborn Muse and a Propaganda, you know, it turned into a Pillow Fort, and then suddenly, you know, obviously I wasn't thinking when I played the last puzzle box that we didn't have any flyers. Dream Trawler got massive, and then, you know, just smacked us in the face. So didn't think that one through, but I did want to get the puzzle box back out, because it was a way that I could, you know, at least see like five-ish new cards a turn, because I think I had like 4 cards in my hand at that time. So just wasn't in the cards. I do like my Farideh deck. It's not one that I would consider to be competitive. It's fun to see the different ways it impacts the games differently each time I've played it. It's a bummer that I think twice now that I've played the deck, I've been able to cast Eye of the Storm, and both times the game has ended like before anybody's cast. I mean, maybe one time we exiled one thing, but like Tej said, we didn't get anything under the pile. So that's a card that I'm still waiting to see, you know, kind of go off in that deck, because I think it would be a lot of fun. I didn't get to see like a Warp World or a Scrambleverse. What I really wanted was Confusion in the Ranks, because I think that card's just absolutely stupid and silly and really fun in that deck. And I think cards like that would have been really funny with Schnell's Zedruu deck too, where we're all just constantly exchanging permanents, and he's not the only one, you know, giving them away, as the great Anthony Kiedis once said. You know, I don't know. It was a fun game. I'm still, I do love this I don't know, proxy war between Schnell and Tej over this deck of Tej's. I think it's really funny. I love the interaction that they have over it. It was a fun game. I did feel bad for Tej for a while. I was glad to be able to remove the enchantment, like I said. Zedruu's tough. If you can't get through and, you know, stop the draw engine, it's tough, you know. And then there's cool cards in that deck that benefit it very well. The Teferi's Ageless Insight is a great card in that deck. I do appreciate the fact that Approach of the Second Sun is in there as like an alternate win con, you know, which is pretty cool. Schnell did show me, now I forget the card, from Weatherlight, where you can discard X cards and then deal X damage to any number of creatures and or players. So after that puzzle box, when he drew about 1,000 cards, it would have been really fun to lose that way if he had that in hand, where he could have just cast that and then just dealt, I don't know, 600 damage or whatever to
Firestorm.
Firestorm. Thank you. That's the card from Weatherlight. That would have been a way cooler way to die than the Dream Trawler. But you know, it is what it is. It was a really fun game. I enjoyed it a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. We'll be back next week, and I hope you are too. So please make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below.